Hey there, in this video we're going to take a look at how changes to a container affect the devices within that container. So here I have the container that we built and stocked out in the last two videos, and if I scroll down a little ways we have this additional information section. So the main thing I want to highlight here is that when you change something here it also changes for the inventory that's in the container, which kind of makes sense, right? If you have a tray full of inventory and it all has a consignment status, you would think that that consignment status would match for all of the inventory because it's all in the same place and being moved around together. So when you apply a loaned consignment status, that will also apply to the inventory contained within it. Same thing here for locations. So when you update a location for a container, as you might surmise, that would also change the location for the inventory within the container. That's just an important thing to remember, and that the locations need to be aligned with all devices in the container, so the system will help you do that. But it's also a helpful tool when you need to update the locations for many items at once. You can put them all in a container, then update the location, and then you don't have to go into each item individually to update that location. The same will also hold for hold status and do backdates. So if you set any of these, it'll also apply to the inventory contained within the container. And the last thing I want to talk about here is transfers. So essentially when a container is transferred, so are all of the items within it. So if I initiate a transfer and it's going to go to a new custodian, so I'm shipping it out to the field maybe, you will notice that the entire container is selected here. You don't need to go through and select all of the individual items. They will automatically be carried through with the transfer no matter what. So if we click next and just kind of skip through those other options and create the transfer, here I am on the resulting transfer screen, and if we scroll down we will see all of the devices that are in that container, and then you can easily see why we are transferring that one container, so all the contents come with it. And then to accept this transfer, it will move all of those devices into the resulting custody. So those are just a few bullet points about how the devices within a container are affected to the container changes overall. Tune in to our next video to check out how to do check-in and inspection on containers.